Oh, God.
When you come up, come with
No water. I don't know when people take it and that's down into it.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're going to do a little bake with me. So I've been lately trying out doing, like, you know, cooking more at home and stuff like that, and I decided to do a little baking today. Now baking and not really my top thing, like how my mother would have liked for bake. I only, when I'm in the mood to bake, I'd really bake. So I wanted to try some chocolate chip muffins. I've always loved muffins, but I not all the time I really eat them. Muffins are a little bit more, you know, thicker than your regular cupcake, and it's a little bit more bigger depending on how you want your size muffins to be. And muffins are always good, you know, for having in the mornings with like your little cup of tea or anything like that. That's really much like a cup of tea, a cup of milk, a cup of chocolate, whatever be the case. So I was like, you know what, I wanted to make some muffins today. So that's what we're gonna do. I have all my ingredients in front of me. I have my chocolate chips, my flour, milk, all of that stuff, butter, everything. So first things first, need a muffin pan. I would categorize this as like a 12 cup muffin pan, and then we're going to spray it with some olive oil first. So have this little spray bottle thing here. You just spray it with some oil just to make sure that it doesn't like stick in the pan. And also you're supposed to spray the outer parts of the pan also too, so that when the muffins bake, because muffins, when you bake them, they're supposed to like come over the pan. So when they come over the pan, you don't want it to stick. I have like, mom has like a variety of muffin like liners, like cupcake liners. So we're gonna use, I don't know which ones to use. I want to use these ones. I feel like we haven't used like these swirly ones. They're really pretty and like nice pink shade. And we're gonna use maybe these rainbow ones also. I think I'm gonna use those too. These are really nice. All right, so we're gonna do 6 of each of these. So here we are, all in their little respective pans right here, like so. They're not going to go all the way down until you put the mixture in, so that's fine. Now we are going to be working on our dry ingredients first, and then we'll move to our wet ingredients. I think that's the easiest way for me to kind of navigate myself. So first things first, I need 2.5 cups of just like all-purpose flour. As it states, this isn't really something I made up in my head. Just kind of watched something, and then I made some adjustments also. So that was 1. 2. I don't really need to get like another half cup measurement. I can kind of base myself. Okay, good. Then after that, I need sugar. Okay, so this is a cup of granulated sugar. Adding that. Okay, now that my flour is all in there, we're going to move on to baking soda. And we need a teaspoon of baking soda. Like so. And then we're going to put some baking powder. This is my baking powder that I have. I'm going to use that one. I need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. The baking soda thing came with a leveler, like right here. That's the leveler. I don't know why I wasn't using it. And then some salt, half a teaspoon of salt. So the first thing it calls for 2 eggs. And the egg should be room temperature. Like if you want to make this, I'm also telling you guys some of the stuff that was mentioned. Whisk your eggs. Okay, so after our eggs have been whisked, like so, I guess since the muffin, when you're doing the muffin batter, it tends to like at the top of the muffin has like a little crack up there. You kind of want that because it's not going to be like as smooth as a regular cupcake. You kind of want that little crack open at the top up there. That's kind of the style of the muffin. So you kind of want to overbeat the eggs a little bit. You know, overmix it, but you kind of want to overbeat it. We're gonna do a cup of buttermilk, and buttermilk is literally just milk and about a tablespoon of white vinegar, or you can use lime juice or lemon juice. Like so. Now we're going to do a half of a cup of unsalted butter. I already melted and cooled my butter. It's inside this little thing here. This is what I melted and cooled it in. So I'm just going to pour it in this, and it's the exact half cup. Alright, this is that in. Okay, now it's time for the last ingredient in the wet mixture, and that is just some vanilla. Them never really say if you want to use white vanilla you can go ahead. Them say a tablespoon of vanilla. Alright, I guess if you want to use white vanilla, go ahead. And maybe if you have like almond and then something that you can use those also. So see? This is our wet mixture. So we are going to now add the chocolate chips into the dry, mix it up, and then add it to our wet little by little. Alright, so I'm using semi-sweet chocolate chips because that's what we have at home. So it says 1.5 cups. It's one. Half. Alright. And now we're just gonna stir it up into the dry. Like so. Right? Pretty simple. Now we're going to put our wet mixture in front of us, and what we're going to do is we are going to put our dry mixture in our wet mixture alternately, or just in like parts. So you really don't want too much going there all at once and you're gonna mess up the entire thing. You don't want that. Make sure y'all can see it. So I'm gonna do a little bit first. Okay, so the batter is all mixed. So you're not trying to mix it up too much, like it's a regular cake batter. You don't want that. You just want to just make sure that the flour, the dry ingredients are all mixed inside there. That is generally what you want. You don't want if you mix it until you over mix it. That not gonna work out. So just make sure you just combine them together in there, and that's that. So I have already preheated my oven, my oven to 375 over there, so it is preheating. And what we're going to do now is we are going to, my oven just preheated, so now we are going to add the mixture into the cups, and I'm going to be using a ice cream scooper because the type of consistency of it, I'm using an ice cream scoop. Okay, so muffin pans are all filled out. These are pretty heavy. Alright, so I'm gonna add like a few chocolate chips to the top of like some that didn't have any, or didn't have enough, I would say. Just a few in there. So once you kind of have that done, I'm going to well, this is just me, I'm gonna sprinkle a little sugar on the top, but this isn't just like white. You can just use white sugar or whichever one. This is kind of like coarse brown sugar. or them would have call it maybe like baker's sugar or something like that. I don't know which one, but you're sprinkling it on the top so that when it bakes it has like this really nice golden crust at the top of it. Well, at least that's what I'm seeing. So you're not putting too much, you're just sprinkling on a little on each of them really. When you want to come on. And it's okay for the mixture to come up to the top like this because it is supposed to bake over, and that is why you spray the pan to ensure that when they bake and come over they don't stick. So now I'm going to put it in my oven, and this is going to bake for about 18 to 20 minutes, or just whenever, when you stick it in the muffin, when you take a little cake tester, a little toothpick, and you stick it inside there, it comes out clean. Okay guys, so the muffins are out the oven. As you can see here, they're very hot and they came over as they are supposed to. So now I'm going to leave them on a wire rack to cool as completely as possible, maybe about a 15 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna leave them right here to cool, and then once they're cool we're gonna take them off and then put them directly on the wire rack to cool a little bit more. We're just gonna leave them here for now, but this is how they look. I love how they look when they came out. They look really nice. I love that I got the color at the top of it how I wanted it, and the chocolate chips are peeking through and everything, and they just look so nice to me. Okay, so I've taken them out of the pan now. Oh, here's the pan. Just kind of, there's a pan. All right, pretty clean. It had some little something there on there, but maybe that was because maybe those parts weren't greased enough, but that's okay. That's why it's good to, you're supposed to grease it thoroughly. Maybe I should have greased it a little bit more on those edges, but they turn out really, really nice. I am going to leave them to cool just a little bit more, like another 5 minutes. They're still pretty warm, but not too warm. So I'm gonna leave them to just, you know, cool out on the wire rack completely, like underneath here and stuff like that, for like another 5 minutes. But still, they look so pretty. Look at them. They look so pretty. Like, it did really well. I'm very proud of myself for the look so far. Hopefully the taste is just as good. So we are going to leave them, and then I'm gonna taste one. I'm gonna open one for you and show you, you know, and then try it and make sure say it tastes good and everything, and then that will be the end of the video. Okay guys, we're back. They've cooled to a certain amount, and now we're gonna try one. I'm trying to see which one I want to pick. I'm gonna pick this one because it has just like a little one chocolate chip in the middle. It's so cute. Look at them. And here's our little cute wrapper. Love that. So the muffins, obviously they're supposed to come over. That's the point of the muffin. Your muffin is not a cupcake. The muffin is supposed to come over like this, and it's supposed to have the nice little crisp by the side. That's how your muffin's supposed to look. So we're gonna take off the wrapper. What I want to show you guys is the inside of it, because like the chocolate chips are more on the inside. So I want to cut into it in half before I try it. Then you can't cut even. Anyways, here's one. This is what the inside of it looks like with some of the chocolate chips in this one. Others got more chocolate chips in there, but this is how it looks with this one with the chocolate chips in there. Lovely, lovely. It's got little scrubs before. Anyways, I'm gonna try just a bite off of this, and I'm gonna let mom try, but mom is gonna try later off camera. I'm gonna try. Oh my gosh, guys, they're so good. They're so good, and they're not sweet. They're not sweet. So you can eat, like, you can eat this one by itself, and it's not sweet, it's not dry, nothing at all, nothing like that. It's soft. When I tell you, I think it's because like I use buttermilk, because in most recipes that I see, they use regular milk, but I didn't want to use regular milk. I wanted to use the buttermilk. See, like, look how soft it is. I feel proud of myself. Once again, big up me. Once again, I just keep doing these right lately. Anytime I feel in the mood, that's when I do them, because I know I'll do it right. And a little sugar, little crisp sugar on top of it. Lovely. And it doesn't taste like the sugar granules in your mouth. You don't taste none of that. Everything is all baked, soft, moist. Oh, here's a nice little thing on the chocolate chips. Soft, baked, nice, moist. It's all good. It's all good. So for muffins now, you can have 1, 2, 3, how much you want. You can have it with so your cup of coffee, your morning tea, if a tetli, peppermint, sursi, anyone you want to have. Or you can have it with like milk or your coffee or whatever beverage you really want to have it with. But muffins are really nice for like early mornings, you know, before you go up on the road or so. Nice like early morning with your little cup of coffee or your tea or so. Lovely. So thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed another little video with me, to bake with me. If you guys want to see me try baking some other stuff, you can tell me, because I am in my baking era right now. I'm in my baking era and it's a going good so far. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, comment down below how you guys liked it, and tell me if you try it also. You know, these type of muffins or any other type of muffins that you see. I want to try blueberry muffins next, because I really like blueberry muffins. I love blueberry muffins more than I love chocolate chip muffins. So I want to try those next. But thank you guys for watching once again. I'll see you guys in another video.